You can take the link into the chat on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. If anyone type in
They're going to show where people put the link.
oh, he did? Okay. .com/9SW. Hey, Doug Harding, how you doing? So, Doug Harding, did you get a chance to see the drawing you're getting? If you don't want to see it, it's cool. I posted it on my channel too. I see you too, William. Yeah, I gotta fix my seating area. Hold on a minute. So I don't want it getting it too there. That's not too bad like that. 9SW3 8 7 F6. So, Cookin, I put in the link. Just put it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Idaho, how you doing this evening? Hi, Anna. I'm crazy. Doug Harding, William E. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. No, just joking. Cheers, everybody. So I'm not sure how long we're doing our live stream or how many hours. And salutations, incognito metal detecting. How you doing? Fist pump. Every time incognito metal detecting is in quoting around or even on his show there, he does the fist pump thing. That's pretty cool. And cooking, collecting, and crafts. She's I guess I could probably put you on the stage. There you are. Oh, no, you're back there. You're back at the front again. Me and technology, I'm telling you, you gotta put your camera off. Okay.
You mean my mic?
Your mic.
I already did.
Did you? Nobody hears an echo? Hold on, let me just figure this volume here. Hey, getting out to it. In Arizona treasure hunters, how you doing this evening? And it's Bart Cubbins. How you doing?
And it's getting around to it.
Getting around to it. How are you doing this evening, David Carlisle? Carlisle? I can't talk today. Carlisle. Yeah, there's an echo.
There was a little echo because my speaker was on.
That's what I figured. Yeah, there was an echo. Sorry about that. Because I have my laptop right now, and she has her tablet. So when she talks, she's getting it off of my microphone on my laptop. So there isn't that echo interference. So we got that figured out. How's everybody doing this evening? By the way, that's not a real flame behind me. That up there, that's just, you don't have to type in the chat. Your roof's on fire. That's just a Halloween decoration. How are you doing this evening, Brown Sugar? I got your drawing all set up. Actually, I'm happy you're both here, Doug Harding and Brown Sugar. Sorry about the delays. I added an extra drawing as well as some more coins for both Doug Harding and Brown Sugar. So that will both be sent out tomorrow, Thursday, for sure. We're going to get that sent out. You checked it out. What'd you think, right? Like when Doug Harding wanted a particular drawing, I wanted I don't know if we call it a dune buggy or whatever it's called, but I wanted the vehicle to kind of emulate Marvin the Martian. So I kind of went. I really love how that turned out for you, Doug Harding. And yeah, I'll be sending it out to you tomorrow. Also, there was another drawing I did with. I can't tell you. If you did check it out on my channel, cool. But if you don't know what it is just yet, that's cool. It's if you want to be surprised that way. So vroom vroom. Yeah. Brown Sugar's drawings turned out really, really good too. I did a cartoon cat for Brown Sugar, and it really turned out good. I'm really happy how the cartoon cat turned out, and then that's just my imagination how I drew that in. So, and then of course, what was it? I keep forgetting Annie something cooking. Um, Orphan Annie. I'm sorry, Little Orphan Annie. I keep forgetting it. Little Orphan Annie. So I did a color a drawing of that. I think it turned out really, really good. So yeah, I'm happy how that turned out for both of you, and I'll have that sent out to you tomorrow. So I think you guys are both gonna love it. So what I'm planning on probably doing for future live streams is I want to try and draw up something in advance, probably maybe Looney Tunes, kind of like, or just something on my own. And does anybody have no snow right now other than us down here in Ontario, Canada? Because we got lots of snow. Warmer temperatures, everything's melting right now, which is good. But
Depends on how you look at it.
true.
It's not good for the skiers if it melts.
No,
Not good for the snowmobilers if it melts.
you can't win, right? I don't know. I mean, I always expected February to be a colder month, anyways. I always find it's like January thaw, and here it's really, really cold in the February months. Yeah, the brown sugar drawing I did for turned out great. Hi, Daryl. How you doing this evening? Great to see you as always. And Tammy Rich searching silver. Congratulations, by the way, today. You won. You won. You Tammy Rich searching silver. You won on the EOS. So congratulations. So Flagstaff, Arizona has snow. Yeah, there's snow in all these strange areas, I guess. I mean,
Places that normally wouldn't have snow have snow.
yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. I bet Tammy went woohoo when she won there on the EOS. I knew that.
Cartoons, I was just thinking, anybody that goes down a hill and the snow goes up their the snow pants, they also get snow where snow normally isn't.
The bowl to go where snow has never gone before. Yeah, that's cold. One time I was in my crazy teens. I went down a ski hill on a crazy carpet. You know, it didn't end well. So it was a small ski hill. It wasn't like something there from Switzerland. So I went down it, but then there was this embankment, and my whole body just flew over. Did a 360, and then from my right about here straight down, it was like the Canadian flag, except yeah, that that was red. I was white in my arms and red right down center from snowburn. Oh, that hurt. So yeah, I think Cookin remembers about that time. She just shook her head.
No, I'm remembering the time you went across the main highway.
Oh yeah, there was like glare ice on all the roads. It was like freezing rain.
And you were trying to run back to the school.
But school should have been canceled that day too. Hey, Maxwell Silverhammer, how you doing this evening? If anybody wants to join the panel, I'm gonna have to try and put a link in here or something, because I could probably type it into the chat. There's
yes, you can.
Okay, I'll type that in. I'm going to type this in the chat, everybody. And if you want to join the panel, you're more than welcome.
I could try to.
No,
I'll try.
You want to try and do it?
I'll try and do it. Yeah, I remember that time
Ibido 2024. How are you
were
doing this
trying,
evening?
you were trying to run back to the school after lunch break.
Yeah, well, but school should have been canceled that day, so it was like glare ice on all the.
School should have been canceled. But it was funny. He's coming
No
running
Smurfs here.
to the edge of the road.
Yeah, I went square. My ass hit the friggin'. It was like, yeah, I was like, like bowling right down and hitting the head pin. Bam. Well, Tammy, you did a great job. It's easy to. I went first time I went on coining around Tammy. I was so freaking shy. There's William, there's Tupac, and you don't know. You can't really say much because you want to let them talk and say whatever they got to say first. So, how you doing, the lucky James Eller? Can't forget that. I'm James too. So, how you doing today? And Tyler Evans, I think I already said hi to you, but hello again. Oh my goodness, 23 people in the room right now. Wow, it's a party. It's a party. So Cookin is I got to go this way. There's Cookin, Collecting and Craft. She's my wife, and she's typing in the long HTTPS : blah blah. It's got to be a better way to get people on the panel. So, how you doing this evening, Lisa? Great to see you too. There you go. Whew, that's a lot of typing. So, Cookin, Collecting and Crafts just wrote in the live stream right now. So if you click on, or you just click onto that, I guess, and then it gets you into the panel. I'm not sure how that would work. We're using StreamYard right now.
You can type in your address bar, it will work just as easily.
It would be the same thing, right?
Yeah. That's how I do it. I type it into the address bar.
Their hernia is bugging her today.
Oh, Tammy, I know what that feels like. Till they went and fixed my hernia.
Yeah, Daryl, there's been a problem with YouTube. I've had to resubscribe to a number of people, and it's just YouTube being
ridiculous.
Redunculous?
Yeah, redunculous.
We'll go with that word. Yeah, so I've had to resubscribe to Tammy. I don't like twice, I think.
Like donkey.
Nicholas Piercy, I had to resubscribe to, Oh, you're going to subscribe to Cookin. Yeah, on Cookin's channel, that's when I sing that I used to be a Walmart greeter.
You also sing 16 Joy.
Hey, Lucky James Eller.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
You have blessed hands.
What's that?
Your hands are blessed as you draw.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a couple times I haven't been able to draw. I got issues with a type of arthritis or whatever. And then
Daryl, if you go through cartoons, my link is in his channel.
I should be subscribed to Robert Worley. I don't know if
I know I am.
I know I've got to be. That's the problem. YouTube there, it says I subscribed, and then all of a sudden I got to resubscribe. But I know Robert Worley. I swear I subscribed. Something like that. Yeah, like there's times where I'll be holding a marker or whatever, and then all of a sudden I just do the fine little details that I like to do when I draw, and then it's a pisser. It pisses. It sucks when you can't draw.
I hear you. But my son really liked the coloring book.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
And everything. He wants to get crayons so he can color the pictures.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to tell you that when you sent all that stuff to me. Uh, I'm really bad about communication. Uh, I don't keep in touch with the people that uh, I have the possibility of getting a hold of and everything. I'm just not that type of person to constantly keep in touch with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's like Facebook. I hardly go to my Facebook as much as other people do, or other. I'm not one of those computer geeks or whatever that knows all the different. I don't know, like help me out cooking. Instagram. It's like I don't. I have an Instagram account and I should use it, but I just don't. I mean, I'm not big on all the computer stuff, and I have a bit of a private life too. It's all good.
Yeah. Eventually, he learns what he wants to see.
What's that?
When we kind of like talk about the technology.
Oh, I know. I get nervous when I try to figure out technology when it's so probably bloody simple.
You do it. Find out what's wrong with it.
Yeah, usually when the answer is like staring right in your face, I just probably so simple to figure out. But yeah, there's so many things I want to try and get into. Like when people go to my YouTube channel and figure out all different types of portfolio.
My blanket smells like vanilla.
I think it smells like vanilla. I've been cutting back. I am going to quit this. I'm going to quit eventually, but oh well. Why? Well, Nicholas Piercy, how you doing today? Okay, sure.
I think I broke my habit. I can now just make a nice version of the reason my chair when we decided I want to press right in the chair instead of going to person sawing so many logs that the walls are rattling.
I do snore pretty loud, but Cookin snores. I snore loud. Actually, if there was a tape recorder of me snoring, I don't know, it'd be pretty loud. It's like a Sasquatch snore in the woods. Hey, Crazy Jim, how you doing today? Well, Nicholas Piercy, actually, my back's been feeling better today, but then my legs. But it's kind of funny as we get older. One part kind of feels better, but then it compensates for another part that's hurting, and it's like it's like Jenga when it comes to.
It's which hurts more.
True.
Oh, I snore like you wouldn't believe. Like I could drown out a train with my snoring.
Yeah, actually, Cooking, Collecting, Crafts, she'll fall asleep in a chair. I cannot sleep in a chair. I need a couch or a bed. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like kind of like Man there in Wizard of Oz where you got to oil up your joints, try and get the shoulders working in the back and everything. And Just you got to take the good days and the
In
bad.
other words, you need me to kick you in the coat after I
Family friendly cooking. You said it. I said. I didn't. She said it. I said nothing. Well, I'm actually Canadian, so I really can't plead the fifth, right? No, that's American. You can plead the fifth. I think plead the fifth is only states. Yeah,
What part of Canada? What part of Canada are you in?
Small mic.
Ontario.
Yeah.
I'm outside Windsor. I'm in Detroit. I'm. I can be in Windsor in probably 15 minutes across the Ambassador Bridge.
I've never tried to breed right stripes.
My experience is because of my I gotta sleep a certain way, and I'm supposed to use a positive air machine, also known as a CPAP machine.
But she hasn't been using it very often either.
But I also have been snoring cough.
Well, we sleep on opposite ends. It's kind of funny. Like I'll sleep one way, and she's the complete opposite of me. She sleeps the other way.
That's so he's facing the wall, and if I have a gas
Oh. Hold on. How about if I turn it like this a bit? I'll put the. You want to say something there, Cookin? Tammy Rich says she can't hear you.
Well, she can't hear me that good because I'm using cartoons
Yeah.
on his laptop. Otherwise, we get an echo because we're
Hey,
so
Mr.
close.
Mannix.
But it's just a little past my fingertips.
See? There's no green screen. That's actually her. Yeah. So, I mean, can you hear her a bit?
All I gotta do is speak a little louder, and I can do that easily.
Tammy Rich says, that's funny. My husband used to sleep at the foot of the bed.
You know what cartoons means is I sleep on my left, he sleeps on his right, and he faces the wall, and my ass faces him. So if I have a gas leak, he gets the full brunt of it.
You find the light is kind of bright. I should probably move that.
Your light is bright. I have perfect light.
There we go. There.
Yeah, and anything gives me gas nowadays.
Yeah, just don't cut the angle.
Cartoons.
Yeah.
Is your email on your about page?
I don't think so. No.
My email is in my about page.
Okay.
James Eller 2012 with Gmail. Email me.
I'll do that. Actually, let me write this down right now because as the hours go by, there's a couple of things I have to do. I'm definitely gonna write that down right now.
And also, he has a memory like, how do I put it?
We all have some
like
timers.
Sketch, you shake it a little bit and that's clear.
What is that?
Well, I'll just go to your about page and then I could get it that way and then just
yeah, that's fine.
I'll do that. I actually wrote that down so I can do that. depending how late the stream is, maybe I'd probably do that tomorrow. But
That's cool.
yeah,
I'll keep an eye out on the emails.
yeah, I could do that for you. Sometimes we get up like I don't have no like we don't have any real plans on Thursday. We don't have to go grocery shopping or I don't have nothing anywhere for us to really go. But if we're gonna have a super late stream, maybe like 1 or 2 or something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got some stuff I gotta do.
I really love the Darkwing Duck I did for you there too, with the Darkwing Duck on the Eagle.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Really
That looked really cool.
The Eagle was actually my like I just go on the internet and I'll try and get like a profile of the Eagle's beak and everything, but all the fine detail in that's all mine with the feathers, right of my imagination. So I kind of like I have an image in my mind of how I want it to kind of look, and then usually it works out. It feels great when it does, and then sometimes you kind of have to do it again.
Yeah. Like I said, your hands are blessed.
Thank you so much. I'm just fortunate enough to have a talent to be able to draw and to share it with the world in any way I can.
Yeah, I hear you.
Canada Post has gotten greedy when it comes to shipping out, so I can't send the big pictures out like I used to. I think the one that you got was 11 by 14, a larger size.
Right, it was.
I had to get a smaller size because of the cost of shipping by Canada Post, so I had to go 9 by 11 because it's just the costs are getting so much more expensive now. So,
Right.
sorry if my birds are getting loud. It's my bird cage over there. As soon as my wife opens a bag of chips, they always thinking they need a snack. But yet they got tons of snacks in that cage. Boiled.
They're almost like children.
Oh yeah, but you don't have to put them through. Nah, you don't have to put them through college, university. You don't have to put no diapers on those birds. Sometimes
You're right.
it could. So, Lucky James Heller, whereabouts are you from in the States?
I'm in Detroit.
Okay, that's right.
I'm just before I can be across the Ambassador Bridge in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was actually right up there in Windsor back in 2011.
Okay.
If the birds are getting loud, I might have to mute myself for a bit. Hold on, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to mute just for a bit, and I'll be right back, okay? How about I unmute myself before I start talking?
We all do that.
It's funny. Actually, one time I started a live stream for about half an hour, and that whole time I had like the best jokes in the world. And then I didn't even go live. I says, "Go click and go live, you dummy!" And I'm just like, and then me and Cookin were just laughing. It was so funny. It ended up being a long stream too, but yeah, what can you do but laugh about it, right?
Right.
We have two cats. Them when they were kittens.
Yeah, we got two cats. They're named Indica and Sativa. one would be climbing the walls, the other one was sleeping on a couch all the time, and they were kind of like polar opposites. So we thought of a clever name like that. A couple clever names. Different. Cookin, are you wait for a minute? I got the restroom. Welcome back, Tammy. I have to go. I'll be right back.
Well, did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't mute myself. No.
Okay. I had to make sure he didn't mute himself. That way he gets to hear me.
So how you doing, Cookin?
I'm doing pretty good. Just suffering from arthritis. My arthritis is because I had fun as a young person. I thought I was invincible pretty much into my mid-30s. So I did things that my body can't properly heal from.
Right.
Rolling snow machines on purpose. Climbing things I shouldn't. Jumping out of what I climbed that I shouldn't. Straddling the peak of a roof as I'm shingling it. With a top like this one, doing shingling. I was pretty much always doing something. Jumping in and out of the back of a pickup truck. Moving bales of hay. Moving 900-pound barrels of honey. Oh, I used to tip my tricycle I had all the time. I had a Honda Big Red Trike. They say they're tippy? Yep, they're tippy.
I'm back.
Okay. You're back.
I'm back. Welcome back, Cotter.
That's an old show.
Yeah, my brother actually had a Welcome Back, Cotter comic book. Probably worth money now. But I colored all over it.
Put some of the cashews in my bowl.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. That's a snack right there.
Yeah, and I can eat the bowl right after I'm done the snack.
There you go, Cookin.
I eat up.
These are cashews. It's funny. We're in French and English on our stuff. So you got cashews, and then underneath in French, I guess. Whatever that is.
Why do you know what's going at my snack bar?
Oh, very good.
Are you looking to eat my cashews or my Cheez-Its? She's coming over to you. I think she's after the cashews.
Yeah. What a sucky. This is the funny thing about the cat. She does this and then she'll fall asleep like this, right? And then she just likes belly rubs. So I just pick her up and then she just, what a suck.
Yeah, we're possibly moving in a couple of months.
Yeah.
And I want to get a kitten and train it on a leash.
Mm-hmm.
Train it to walk like a dog on a leash. Put a harness on him and train him from a kitten all the way up so that you can walk them on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's actually on YouTube. It's called I think it's called the Cat Whisperer. What's it called?
Yeah.
Cat
That's
Whisperer.
Jackson Dobson.
Definitely check him out. He's like knows all about the different techniques when it comes. Well, pretty much knows A through Z, all different types of cats, behaviors, and why they do what they do.
It's like
Yeah.
and yeah.
When me and my son's mom were together, we rescued a kitten out of a bush near our apartment. Turned out to be a tabby cat. No, tortie. It ended up being a tortie cat. So we named her Tori.
Oh, that's a good name.
And my son's mom still has the cat, but uh, she hides under their bed and only comes out to go to the bathroom or whatever. Comes out to eat and then goes back under the bed.
Yeah, our cats that we had, they were so tiny, and they would go underneath the dresser, and they would go in behind, and they would fall asleep in one of the drawers. I think we have some video of it, but I'm gonna dig it up. So it'd be just pulling the drawer back, and there's two kittens sleeping right in the drawer. They were so tiny. They're like a half a cat. They're not like even a full, like they're fully grown, but that's as big as these cats get.
That's cool.
Yeah, our kittens are I don't know if you guys see the video of the puppy that my buddy Jacob brings over, but so the dog's in the bedroom, and on the top of the freezer is one of our cats looking down like, what is this? The first time the cat ever seen a dog, right? So it was just funny to see them get to know each other.
Like the first time Christine met her.
That was the second time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that she was in our bedroom. That's why Indica was looking down like, what the hell are you doing in here?
Mm-hmm. And Tammy says everybody's quiet tonight. Well, it's probably when she showed up, I had to use the washroom and then a restroom, washroom, depending where you are.
We don't have a lot of people chatting too much.
No. Well, hello, everybody that's not chatting.
I'm on my phone, so I can't even see chat.
I see Tammy, William E. It shows 11 people are in the chat right now. Oh, and Dave's not here, man. Of course he's lurking. If I had a lurk, Dave should have a lurk right now. If I figured out a lurk, I would have put one in right now for Dave's not here, man. I'm gonna be back here in 2 seconds, though.
Where are you going? Crazy?
No, I'm gonna go grab a cig.
Oh,
Oh, they're not there. They're over there.
did you put them away?
Oh, I don't know where I took them.
Up in the cupboard.
Yep. Found them.
Yeah, edible bowl. Not good for ice cream, but I was using it for my snacks. Oh, you know what would be really good in these waffle bowls?
What's that?
Scrambled egg.
Yeah, I guess.
With a little pancake, a little bit of maple syrup on the egg.
It'll be like a breakfast thing there where you could put your scrambled egg and then you got your bacon and you got your cheese or whatever and just dress it up like that and have it like a breakfast to go burrito thing or whatever. I don't know.
A breakfast bowl.
A breakfast bowl. I guess it's possible. This is. Gotta put that in there. I'll bring it back again. And I'm back again. Oh, Bart, I got 4 cockatiels. Just give me a sec.
No, you got 2 cockatiels.
Oh, I meant 4 birds and 2 cockatiels. Yeah.
Can't get them out with the cat.
No, I know I can't. I can show you the cage. So that's the cockatiels right there. One's kind of losing feathers pretty bad. He's an old, like a 30-year-old cockatiel. And the other one above in gray, if you can see it. If you can see it there or not. It's just gotta get up. That's the cage itself. That's the top of my hand. So this is how it just tends to open. So this is like a ferret. This is for a ferret. And so I turn it like a 2-tier bird cage. Like the bottom part is for the cockatiels and the top is for the Quaker and the pineapple conure, which are on behind me. Let's see. There they are. And it's lots of fun cleaning the bird cage. It's like about a good close to an hour to clean it all up. Wasn't that a good idea, Daryl? Like I was looking at a Ferret Nations cage. Somebody was trying to sell for a really good deal. So I bought it, and then I bought another one, and you can keep adding it up and up. So I figured, why not? And it fits perfectly in the apartment. So about another foot higher, it would touch the ceiling. Yeah,
no, not the cockatiels. The cockatiels, they're friendly. But it's the green Quaker ferret.
oh yeah, he bites. Actually, Jasmine will bite too.
I had a drunk only bit me once, and that was accidental because she was climbing my dress strap.
Oh, you got a 17-year-old-ish Quaker parrot, a 34-ish-year-old Senegal. Is that a type of parrot? Senegal? Oh, cool. Yeah, I got Chester and Jasmine for a really good deal. Like I was saving up some money in my account. It was like $300. It wasn't the cage too. I got the cage separate, but it took a lot of training because I think that one of the birds, or maybe both of them, were neglected by the previous owner. So there was a lot of trust issues. I have to separate the birds, the mates, and then I have to bring if I can separate them and they're not physically seeing each other, then he'll become real tamed. And I've actually he'll put his beak right down and I'll kiss him on the beak. I'm like the only person that can do it. Anybody else, no, because he will give you a good bite. Yeah. And I have been bit many times from Chester before.
I'm not as good as Sonny got me trying to bite my neck.
Hey, Cookin, Dave's here, man.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I didn't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, Tupac's here now too.
Hey, Tupac, how you doing tonight? I'm just gonna plug in this computer. I'm not sure why it keeps.
Hand me your phone,
Yeah.
and I'll put the link in the chat.
Hold on. Let me do this one part first. Where'd my phone go?
Text to Mission Impossible.
Hello, Mr. Phone. Oh, that's right there in front of me. Ah, that's funny. Every time there's something right in front of me, I don't see it.
Yeah, that happens a lot with you.
It's funny though. It's been happening to me all day today. It's like, damn.
Oh, you can't find a great big bag like this that says flour on it.
Yeah.
Or the one that says sugar. And that was right at your eye level.
Oh, we just fix this chair here. There we go. There. That's better. You can still hear Cookin collecting at crafts, right?
We hear her perfectly.
Okay.
I increased my voice volume so people can hear me.
Yeah, exactly, Bart. It's the same way. Yeah, and it's the same time here. Oh, that's my phone or your phone?
No, that's your phone.
Okay.
I had to turn on the Wi-Fi.
I gotcha.
And when I turn on the Wi-Fi, what does your phone do? Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep,
Tammy,
beep,
we're
beep,
both
beep,
in the
beep.
same time zone. It's 1:02 a.m. here. What time do you have right now, the Lucky James Eller?
102?
Yeah, you're in the same time zone as us.
Yeah. How far are you from Windsor?
Pretty far. We're in Sudbury, Ontario. So, what would you figure cooking, collecting, and crafts to drive from here to Windsor? How far would you figure that'd be? It's at least a good 5 hours. At least.
So
we're pretty far.
So you're across the state then.
We're closer to Sioux, Michigan.
Yeah, we're closer to St. Marie.
Okay, up north. Okay, you're more upper peninsula, above the upper peninsula.
Yeah.
See, I'm down. Like I said, I'm down by Windsor. Tammy Rich is too. Well, actually, Tammy Rich is actually in Bay City, I think.
Yeah, no, Tammy, we're not anywhere close to the Canada Bridge. We're not close. But if you're talking about Sault Ste. Marie, Cooking, how long would it be to drive from
4
here?
hours.
About
from
4
here
hours.
to Sault Ste. Marie. Exactly 4 hours.
4 hours to Sault Ste. Marie.
Well, it's exactly 4 hours from here to the bridge, well, to the customs.
Okay.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah, so we're pretty far away from Windsor.
Yeah, I hear you.
And we got more snow. We got lots of snow so far. I can't
Well,
even get snow to get away.
the upper peninsula of Michigan always gets more snow than the lower part where I am because they're surrounded by the Great Lakes.
Yeah, in Sudbury, Ontario, where me and Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts live right now, we're at like 3. Cooking, why are you sideways?
My tablet just died.
Oh.
Cartoons. Did I just see you smoking a player cigarette?
No, this one's it's reserve cigarettes. It's $13 for 200 cigarettes that are reserved. That's why it's tougher to quit because I won't. It's if you were buying them in a gas station, I imagine it's pretty expensive there. But I do plan to have it.
Yeah. Me and my parents, when I graduated high school, me and my parents drove up to uh, Niagara Falls. That was beautiful. I'm so glad we did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Niagara Falls is gorgeous. Yeah. We got the Horseshoe Falls there in the United States side, and you got Niagara Falls. But like I haven't been there since I was a young teenager, since I was like 14, 15. So
Right. Well, uh, I mean, unfortunately, we didn't go on the American side. We stayed on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. We stayed a block off of the main strip, so we were within walking distance of the falls. It was beautiful. I loved it.
yeah, cooking, collecting, and crafts. She went to Niagara Falls too this summer that just passed. Actually, you can call her Patricia. That's my wife's name. I'm James. Patricia. It's like saying cooking, collecting, and crafts. It's just a lot, you know. So Patricia.
Yeah. Uh,
And Daryl said he went to the Peace Gardens and went to a camp in Canada. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. There's a lot of places in Canada I haven't been to myself. Well, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Labrador, Saskatchewan. So many places. I mean, Canada is a big country. We don't have near as many in the population like the United States, but it's a lot of land.
right, right.
Yeah, we got a lot of it.
Were you forced to learn French?
No, no. It was. I think it might have been in the curriculum where you needed to get a basic French credit,
Right.
but
I had to learn French.
yeah, I had other circumstances with my art and stuff like that where I didn't have to, but I should have. Kind of regret.
Right.
I kind of regret I didn't learn how to speak French. But
Yeah, I had uh, we didn't have French in my high school. We had Spanish. I should have taken that class and learned Spanish when I had the chance. Uh, the game I play on my phone is played all over the world, and a lot of the players that I encounter are from the Philippines. And if I would have learned Spanish, I would have had a basic idea of what they were talking about because the language, uh, Filipino language, is so close to Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Ojibwe would I is a tough one to learn too.
No, it isn't.
No,
No,
I thought Ojibwe was tough to learn.
no.
But yeah, I went to Cuba in 2012, and I picked up a little bit of Spanish down there. It's a beautiful language. The Spanish is a beautiful language.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. Yeah. And since 2012, I haven't really traveled anywhere than Canada. I mean, it's just a factor of money or lack thereof money. I just couldn't go anywhere really
Yeah,
because we have this. In Canada, it's called carbon tax. It's just another ripoff by the government. Or just pay more for something, and if they put it on sale, you think you're getting a deal when it's really regular price now. and yeah, groceries are getting expensive everywhere. I'm not even
Yeah.
paid, so
In the United States too, it's all the same.
same shit.
Whatever you guys, whatever you experience without all the taxes, we we experience the same thing because we're on the same continent. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
we're taxed to death up here. We got a, I don't know, what's the two tax? We're taxed twice. We got a PST tax and a HST tax.
No, the HST took over for the GST and PST.
We're taxed to death. We'll just simplify it. Yeah.
How's the health system out there?
You know, now let's just put it this way. My family doctor, my visit is every 3 months. It's not anytime you want to go. You have to wait up to minimum 3 months. And then if you have to get an x-ray, you might have to wait an additional 2 months, or operations could get postponed up to a year. It's a lot of bullshit when it comes to, I mean, technically, yeah, it is free health care. I mean, I'm not familiar with what Medicaid or the Medicare system in the States. I'm not familiar with it.
It's so much better. I've got both Medicaid and Medicare.
Yeah.
Uh, Anything we want to do is done immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't
We
work.
have we're lucky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. See, here it's a waiting game, and it's like take a number, wait in line, and then they'll call you from the hospital, and they'll give you a scheduled time, and it could be months down the road. Like I had to wait.
And that's what the doctor does. He's like, oh, I'm going to get some. I'm going to play hockey instead.
Yeah, it's the thing is, a lot of the good surgeons and good doctors here in Canada are prominent in Toronto, and because I'm in Sudbury, I'm like 5 hour drive outside of Toronto. The surgeons here are not the best. I've had a medical malpractice issue that I'm dealing with right now, where I've had a biopsy that got screwed up. So I'm having swelling issues with my left leg. So I go in the walk-in clinic, and then I get an appointment, see my doctor, and I get they see that I have they could be cancerous, like what do you call it, the lymph node with the beginning stages of a tumor. So of course I'm going to allow them to see if it's malignant or benign. Malignant, as you know, is cancerous, or benign, it's not. So they completely screwed up the biopsy in my leg, where it screwed up all the veins which flow blood to my foot, and from my foot back to my heart. So that's been compromised by that, where all my veins have narrowed up. So now I have a problem with circulation with mostly my feet. The fingertips are saying it has to do with the kidney. So it's fun.
Yeah. Uh, when I was 16, uh, I broke the I broke my femur bone. I broke the head off the femur at 16. I'm 46 now, and my left leg, the one I broke, is an inch and a half shorter than my right.
Good night,
So
Bart.
I walk with the limp. You know what I'm saying?
I had a hip replacement when I was 29 from it was known as it was a tumor that ate part of my hip. So I had it was a 12 and a half hour surgery, plate screws, all that crap, titanium rod down my femur bone, and that's when I was 29. But hip replacements can't last forever. and that's been there since 2003 when I was 29. So that's 20 plus years. Now, I guess if I was in the States with the issues I'm suffering right now, I imagine that depending, I guess, Medicaid, Medicare, I'm not sure how the system's run down there, but I guess maybe they would have figured this out sooner than this has been going on for years for me. So
Right.
that's the joys of our so-called free healthcare. It might be free, but technically it's not because of our high costs for all our taxes pretty much pay for the healthcare. And then
Right.
we don't have the best service either, where a lot of people have to wait in line, sometimes months, and then sometimes you got to wait months for surgery, and it's just a lot of bullshit here in Canada too with our healthcare system. It's not as perfect as other people might make it out to be.
Right.
At least that's is what I've experienced.
Yeah. I mean, uh, if you were in the States, you'd actually qualify for government assistance called Social Security,
Right.
where they pay you. Uh, I'm getting $900 a month to help me live, and I'm actually on a housing program uh, through an organization that pays 2/3 of my rent. I've got to pay 30% of my income for my housing. I'm lucky.
Yeah, we're lucky here because we're on a geared to income housing. So like we're in a low income, but our rent is adjusted to our income, right?
Right.
So
That's what our rent. That's what my rent is. Is it's adjusted to my income.
that's the same for me in cooking, collecting your crops. Exact same thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the thing is too. I mean, a lot of medications aren't covered for us on disability. A lot of medications that could help us, we're not covered for. Like I smoke marijuana to help with the pain in my back and my hip and everything else, but you know, I don't qualify for medical marijuana here in Canada because I'm already on. It's crazy, but because I'm on disability, correct me if I'm wrong, Cookin, because I know you're in it. Because I'm on disability, I'm not qualified for medical marijuana, right, Cookin?
Right.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah, that's our wonderful Trudeau. I call him True Dump. Uh, you talk to any Canadian about our so-called leader, you'll hear that he's anything but that. And that's as far as I'll go with that. I can't stand
Yeah,
him.
I hear you. I thought he was actually doing something good for you guys.
He
He's
did.
not.
He legalized the marijuana for Canada, and that was about it. As soon as that was the number one reason why Trudeau, the number one reason why Trudeau won the election to become prime minister is to legalize marijuana for everybody in Canada. It's the only reason why he got elected. And our prime ministers are every 5 years, or for president 4 years.
Right.
Right. So we're kind of stuck with him unless there's no they call them by-elections where they might have something like that. But we're stuck with him till 2025.
The year 25.
Yeah. I made a joke up where I said, Canada should build a wall out of snow. So in the summertime, when all the snow melts, all the illegals can just walk right in. Where's the wall? Just walk right in. you know, it's yeah. We're having a lot of the same issues here in Canada. Not everywhere, Tammy. There's certain places in the United States where marijuana is still illegal. I believe there's some areas in the States where it's still illegal to smoke marijuana.
Right. Well, Michigan legalized it. What? 5, 6 years ago, about the time that Trudeau come in, prime minister. So we have medical and recreational marijuana in the state of Michigan.
Right. That was about 8 years ago. I think Trudeau first became prime minister about 8 years ago. So that works about right. Oh, Cindy wants to know how much money can you get to get low house assistance? You know that?
No.
No, I'm sorry, Cindy. I don't know that.
Hey, James.
I
Uh,
do believe it's under 10,000 a year, something like that. I'm not sure.
James. Hey, James. Uh, now I forgot my question. Oh, why is the 2007 Mint set so expensive? I
Mint.
was quoted
Mint.
for Canada. I was quoted about $300 for the 2007 Mint set because the mini Mint set.
Right.
I'm wondering what is in that set that makes it so expensive.
They're the Canadian Mint way overcharges on their mints. Like someone to talk to about all that too is Block Blockus, because he collects a lot of mint sets and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
Dennis Jameson.
Oh yeah, Dennis
Oh.
Jameson as well. Yeah, he's in Vancouver.
Okay, I'll talk to them. I'll go. I've seen Block Bacchus live, so I'll go to him and see what he says. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
This has been really cool to be able to talk to you.
It's been great.
But you have a good night.
You
All
as
right.
well. Take care of yourself.
Bye. Yep, you too. I'll be in chat.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
See ya. So I gotta make everybody eventually. One thing I want to do is make everybody a mod. That's one thing. We're on StreamYard, so we might be able to figure that out.
Yeah, I could do that after I go wash my hands.
Okay.
Sticky from that in that duchy.
Oh yeah, that was from one of the Dutchy donuts that we got from Tim Hortons.
Uh-huh.
The one I did a video of the walnut crunch and the
Dutchy.
Oh, those were good.
Yep. Now my fingers are sticky.
So that was pretty cool. It was a lot of new faces here on Conan around too, and then there was the so bad with names. Yoshi family was the one. The EOS for the slowpoke for the EOS was Yoshi family. Yeah, I'm not bad when it comes to names. I imagine Tupac's got about 1,028 memorized by now. I couldn't memorize that many names.
Why would you want to try to remember that many names?
Well, I don't like memorize them. I just keep on thinking.
You have a hard enough time memorizing what you need to do each day.
Yeah, Rapunzel. That was another one there, Tammy. Oh, not another name. I gotta remember. Well, Roseanne was in the chat for a little while there too. She I think she said rigged. I'm not sure, but every time I see Roseanne there, Roseanne 110, rigged. You know, she won. Roseanne won. Cool. Oh, this is my coaster. It says immature, a word boring people use to describe fun people. So this is about as immature as I get. Sorry. Welcome back there, the Lucky James Eller. It was great talking to you. Oh, Rapunzel won. Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. That's her Rapunzel's first time too and winning. That was awesome. Took me a long time to actually get first prize in the duck race. It's been a while. I think I won once before. I was a currency collector, but yeah, I won first time in about a year or more. Oh yeah, I won the comment. Oh, was it Rapunzel that won the comment picker? I got one a comment picker not long ago myself too. We got that envelope still to open up.
Yeah, it's right beside you, right there,
Oh,
under the cleanup box.
ah. Does anybody want to see some mail I got from actually Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts won this on Coining Around, and I haven't seen it yet. I've been so busy I haven't even had a chance to see it. Anybody want to see it? That's cool. We got a toonie. Here, I'll show you like that. There's a toonie coin. And beside that, I'm not sure what country that is. It's like 1993, I believe. Just show you that. Oh, that's from the Philippines. Cool. Whoop. I dropped it. See what I mean by I got butterfingers. That is so cool because I actually got one of the exact same coins as this with our Canadian quarters. It was in the roll. So that's really cool that this coin is one of the ones that Cookin won. And the other one, and the other one's the toonie.
Yeah, it is. That's the way.
Our Canadian
like
toonie. 1996.
That
is the very first Canadian toonie or $2 coin from Canada. Was minted in 1996. It's a very, very first one.
Yeah, that was the same year I graduated from high school.
Yeah, let me see, 1996. You got to get going there, Tammy. It's okay. Good night to you. Thank you for sticking around for a live stream. I had a blast, and I'm happy I won too on Tammy Rich Searching Silver. I won in your channel today too. Thank you so much. You're a couple of stamps short. You said something in the chat where you were like 9 stamps short or something for mailing it all out.
No, I think it was 12.
For the no problem there, Ken. And Ken, actually, you got your drawings not that long ago, right? It was like a couple days ago. That was pretty cool that you got that. We got a bunch of people coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, Gilbert Rogers. I think I said hi to Lisa Anderson, but hello again.
Yes, earlier.
my memory's going.
That's okay. I'll find it.
Look, there's not much to find. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I thought there was something else in there.
No, that was it. We already got all the stickers.
It's like my brain. There ain't nothing in there. Don't comment to that. You could, but try to be nice. Anyways, good night, Tammy. Sweet dreams, and I'll catch you next time. And congratulations, Tammy, for winning on Coining Around.
I got tried.
You're 13 stamps short as of tonight. Damn, it's got to be somewhere that you could get them.
I gotta try pop my shoulder in. Well, I'll do it later.
What's that?
Pop my shoulder back in.
Me and Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts are slowly falling apart. I got to do like the Mick Jagger. No, I just have my shoulders screwed up. Gilbert Rogers, congratulations. Went to casino today, bet $50 and won $1,500. Right on. Congratulations. Well, good night, Tammy. And hopefully I'll get the notification there, Tammy, there when you do your next live stream, because we didn't get the notifications. We would have been on there right away.
Yeah. Well, all you gotta do is click on to notify.
Oh, I got to do the heart thing. There we go. Right. Good night, Tammy.
You mean this?
Yeah, I got there. Okay, heart. We got 16 people in the chat. There's some lurkers going on. Dave's here, man. I hear Dave's in the chat. Hear you, Dave. You there?
So it's Crazy Jim.
Oh, Crazy Jim.
Was lurking.
Crazy Jim was lurking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a haircut where I had to get the side.
Actually, you got this haircut too, and this one, and this one, and this one. Get it?
Yeah. Well, it looks better. My hair is getting long, and I just needed a trim in the back. So I think the lucky James Eller and I are the same age. We're both 49. I believe.
No, he said he's 46.
Really? I thought the lucky James Eller and I were both 48. Wait, yeah, we're 48.
No, we're 46 and Holden.
Okay, we're 46 and holding. I'll go with 46.
We're all 46 and Holden.
Yeah, Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts' birthday is September the 30th, and mine is August the 11th. So I'll always be a month older than Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts.
Yep.
So every little gray hair, every little gray. I don't want it. I want the.
My brother told you it was your turn.
And I don't look. I'll be 49 this August. I still got a baby face, so I can't really bitch that bad.
And you still got all your hair.
True. Yeah. This is real. This is not like. It's not glued on there.
Yeah, Lucky Jim Zeller is actually younger than me even.
Yeah, you're 48. You were born 1975. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we're not that far apart.
Yeah, it's cartoons, then me, and then you.
Yeah, pretty much. There was another person, too, in the chat on Coining Around, and he was born in 1976. Arizona Treasure Hunter. I think I said in the chat I was minted in 1975. And Arizona, was it Arizona hunting adventure or Arizona. One of the new people in the chat was Arizona treasure hunter, I think. And he or she said there was 1976, I think. Yeah, 1976. Yeah, there was a couple new people in the chat. There was God, I'm so bad with names. Rapunzel. I'm gonna have to memorize that one.
It's easy to remember. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Good evening, the Numismaniac. How are you doing this evening? I love the Numismaniac and his quick-witted, their humor there on Corning Around. He's got the jokes. I love it. I love his jovial jokes there right off the cuff. It's awesome.
Hey, I just did a pretty good one.
Actually, she came up with a really good joke. It was another pickle joke because William's pickle. Well, this cartoon one.
You mean the yodeling?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just in case there's no confusion.
No innuendo.
He has a yodeling pickle.
A lot of people get a yodeling pickle after a few brews.
Broods?
Brews. You know?
Oh, brews. I thought you said bruise, like Bruise.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean one of those.
Okay. Yeah, my brother is 1967. My brother was born June 22nd, 1967. So, yeah. My dad is going to be 81 this year coming up now.
No, I won't braid his hair.
Let your hair grow. Cooking collecting can braid your... No!
That's what...
Are you kidding? I'd look horrible in long hair. I'd be like...
Yeah, it doesn't look good on him.
Don't break your heart. I'd look like, what's his name there? Achy breaky guy. No.
You mean Billy Ray Cyrus?
Yeah, that hair is not in style. Or is it? I don't know.
It is if your name is Joe Dirt.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. She did a great job in your video earlier. Cartoons, yeah, with the 4 of them. Yeah, that really turned out good. With the 2 drawings I sent out to...
See, Crazy Jim agreed with me. Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. You know, I knew somebody was going to say that. I knew somebody was going to say Joe Dirt, Crazy Jim, right off the cuff, bam. You know,
he become Jim Dirt.
Well, at Christmas time, I'm just bad Santa. You know, the movie, The Bad Santa. Which one are you thinking of? What are you thinking?
You don't want to know what I'm thinking. We're trying to keep it semi-family friendly.
Ah, that's funny.
I was thinking of the one that usually has the cardboard in the stand, hiding the bottom half of the box for the DVD.
Which DVD? I don't even know.
You know, in those back rooms of the video stores, there's those ones that have got the box only allowing you to see the name of the movie.
That's a lot of photo sessions there, the Numismaniac. That's a lot of photo sessions. 18,200 photo sessions this year. Wow.
Yeah, but think about it. That's a lot of kids that had to hold their pee.
True.
And a lot of kids give it this look.
I might have been one of them.
I know, I was 1 year.
Well, you had to use the washroom, and you're like, oh man, I gotta wait in line for Santa Claus. I really gotta go.
No, my kids had to see Santa Claus. I was the one who had to go pee.
Okay.
I made sure they went pee so they wouldn't pee on Santa's lap. But I forgot to go pee myself.
Oh, it's a horror movie there somewhere. Well, they should have washrooms close by for those lineups because those kids are waiting to go see Santa and they're thinking, maybe I should use a washroom. Mom, I want to go see Santa after I drank 8 bottles of water.
Hot chocolate doesn't help any either.
You're younger than me. Okay. 10th month, 10th day, 1975. You're younger than I am.
Yeah, 10 days younger than me.
Why is everybody going to be freaking younger than me? Almost.
Some aren't.
Some aren't.
Tupac's older than you.
True. He's going to be 57.
Your parents are older than you.
Yeah. I'm blessed to still have my mom and my dad. My dad.
You did just catch on to what I said.
I've been smoking some pot, so maybe I didn't let it go when
It didn't stop halfway.
Oh my God.
Of course, your parents are going to be older than you, dum dum.
I was never good at math. Let's just leave it
Or
at math.
science. Hell, biology.
I had to struggle for 67% one time. Yeah. But I figured out algebra, but I should probably figure it out again. But they should have got more into. I wish when I was going through math class that they had like the cashier and then somebody gives you 20 and you have to give back, such an amount. Well, they didn't do that in math.
Yeah, they did. Did you not pay attention to half of math class?
No, apparently I didn't. I was too busy worrying about my next project in art class, I guess.
Well, how many classes of math did you take in high school? I know there was 2 were mandatory. Let me guess, you took the 2 that were mandatory and that was it.
Which 2 that were mandatory?
Grade 9 and grade 10.
Yeah, probably. I can't remember back to 1990.
Early 90s. Let's just go with that.
That narrows it down. Well, yeah, our first year that we met was back in 1991.
Technically, it was 1990 because it was September of 1990 when we met.
It was September?
Yeah, because we were both in the same grade 9 homeroom. I sat right beside you, you goof.
I didn't know.
My best friend sat on the other side of you.
You can't ask a guy to
We had to
remember
keep
everything.
asking you to pass each other notes. Because
This
you
is
sat between the two of us.
International. Let's start picking on cartoons now. Here comes the troll. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah. September of 1990. And it wasn't the first day back to school.
So you're telling me we met when we were 14?
No, you were 15. Because you had just had your 15th birthday.
I was so shy back then.
Because remember, your birthday's in August. School started in September.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
I was 14 because my birthday ain't until the last day of the month. So I managed to actually be 14 when I met you. Mere technicality. But by the end of the first month back at school, I was the same age as you. I was 15 too.
Did you want to switch seats, dear? I gotta go.
No, I'm having fun sitting in the rocking chair.
I gotta be back again.
Oh, you need me to move so you can get through.
Yeah, the washer facilities are in that door there. I gotta go that way.
Oh, all right. I'll trade you spots.
Okay. Oh, I cracked my back. Oh.
Don't crack it too far. Now to get in here. There, that's better. Wow, his screen is a lot brighter. And also, the cashews are beside him. Oh, I just read what you said, Newsmatic, about the comic. The U.S. invading Canada and took it over? Yeah, that wouldn't be hard. I suppose you want here?
No, it's all right. You can stay there. Ah, there we go. Rocking in my rocking chair.
Yeah. Don't rock too hard.
No, I still gotta fix that one section of the rocking chair with like wood glue.
No, the reason I'm saying don't rock too hard,
Uh-huh.
you might tip the boat. Okay? Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat
Oh,
over.
I just hit my funny bone, and that was funny.
Was it funny? It was hilarious. Oh, not much tonight.
No, we're just here to chat.
Have fun. Be a little weird.
Well, we're Canadians. We don't make sense anymore. Not since 2012. Dun-dun-dun.
Look who you're telling we're Canadians and we're weird.
Well, yeah, but yeah, the Canadian 1 cent coin discontinued in 2012.
Yeah, that's when we stopped making sense.
Exactly. Yeah, it's special here.
Yeah. Then you move into this building.
True. Yeah, there's a lot of special people that live in this building.
That's putting it mildly.
Very mildly. We got an idiot living across the hall from us, and that's as far as we'll say about that. The less I see of them, the better. When I don't hear of them, it's a good day. We live we try to keep our lives as drama free and as stress free as possible. Because I don't know, I don't want to make my life more stressful than it doesn't really need to be. We didn't have to go anywhere so much today, but I was supposed to get that mail delivered for Doug Harding and brown sugar. I've been wanting to get that mailed out lately. It's just I haven't been feeling up to going much of anywhere. She knows what I'm talking about. There's some days that we can't go anywhere because we're hurt, like chronic pain, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. But today was a good day. My back was feeling good, and I felt like I'm going to start doing some drawing and finish up a couple of things that I've been wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been wanting to do a drawing of myself as a cartoon because, let's face it, I'm a cartoon. I could probably do something.
No, you're just a character.
Yeah, but I'd make an interest. Like my channel, that's probably not the one on this channel, but the icon I use for cartoons and collecting. I try to do like a cartoon style of me. That's why I got the stash. And you see the same thing on the cartoon where it's got the hand up with the cash. It's basically trying to be me in the cartoon. I don't know if other people seen that though. That's what I tried to do with it. What's up, Cookin?
Your bird's on the cage trying to shoot the shit with us.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of birds here. Let's see what they're doing. So that's Chester, the green one. That's a Quaker parrot. Oh, he's not too happy if I get too close. Jasmine's up there. But yeah, there's my really small kitchen that I don't want to show anyone. Before everybody gets dizzy, I'm going to put my laptop back down again. There we go. We live in a small, like 1-bedroom apartment. We're hoping to eventually move to a 2-bedroom with her daughter right now. She's staying at her mom's until we can get a 2-bedroom, and then we can move out of here to something bigger. Yeah, it's a good sized cage. It's actually a Fair Nations cage there, the Numismaniac, that I converted to like a 2-tier cage. Like the two on the top I showed you, that's Chester and Jasmine, and down below I got the covers on the cage, and there's an actual, it's a cockatiel cage I fit on the bottom part, and it's secure. We got 2 cats as well, so it's worked out where we have cats and birds. It's been interesting, but they know not to climb up the cage. They keep getting bit. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. So they're leaving the birds alone. And if I got to clean the cage or take the birds out, I make sure that the cats are in the bedroom and the door's closed. And I bring the litter box and the food and their water dish and food dish in the bedroom. And then when I got to clean the cage, then I just take the sections out and they fit into the, after I dump the excess, I put the rest in the bathtub and then I clean it that way. But it's a lot of work to clean this size of cage. I just did it a week ago and it's already got pretty messy. Just shits and feathers and that. And then I got a vacuum underneath the cage. That's the fun part, because when they're not, when they're eating their food, they just throw it everywhere.
You know, there's one good thing about the birds.
What's that, dear?
They're not monkeys.
They're monkeys in a way.
No, I mean they're not actual monkeys.
Shit. We got enough animals. Our friend Jacob brings over. He's got a baby pit bull, female pit bull.
I do drive him crazy.
Have a blessed night there, Lisa. Thanks for dropping by. She drives me crazy all the time. It's all good. She likes to pick on little old me.
It's fun picking on them.
Something that we want to do is get everybody in here as mods for sure. You know, we haven't had the experience of a lot of trolls or people trying to disrupt the room, which has been fortunate so far. And we haven't seen anything in the chat that would warn us to think if there was trolling or anything like that. But we need to definitely get everyone modded, and we plan on doing that. Possibly, in fact, we might have actually done that, haven't we?
Yep.
Oh, we have done that. Okay, because the chat site here, I don't see that everybody's been modded, but I guess we got some wrenches in the chat now. Okay, cool. I forgot you were doing that cooking.
Yeah. Well, that's what you asked me to do.
Yeah.
And that's my putty cat.
Yes, it's indica.
That's in the cup. She's my cat. She's not much of a color.
And they're both spoiled rotten, just like the birds and just like everything.
Like the birds and the bees and the sycamore trees.
The cat's like sticking her butts up. Oh, it's easy. I'm so sorry to hear that, the newest maniac. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a parrot I had to get put down, and that was a rough time for me. But yeah, that was before I got Chester and Jasmine.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's not a touchscreen laptop, dear. So we got 17 people still in the chat. Cool. Hello. What a big bucket. We just want to get some pettings. Yeah, this is indica. We did a video there with the Jacob's dog that I brought over. That was cute. So she's on the top of the freezer and she's looking down at the dog and wanting to just play. They just want to have a playtime. It seemed that way, anyways.
No, she was wondering what the pup was doing in the bedroom.
Exclamation 222. No, there's no exclamation 222.
Not on our channel yet.
Not yet. Yeah, but we are going to probably do duck races and stuff like that down the road. For sure.
Yeah, we know we could mod people afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this cat's like a dog. So if I put my hand like that, she'll stick her hand up and she'll just throw it over her head like this. So I just go like that. And then she'll pick it up and then she'll just throw it over, just like what a dog does. So if I'm in the bathtub and I got my arm out like that, guess what she's doing? She's just jumping up in the air, grabbing my hand and throw it on the back of her for pets. So I just have to do this and she's going to. She's just like a little dog. And she'll pick up my hand and force it on the back of her head for pets. I think it's hilarious. What a big dog. Who's a big son? You can go play. There you go. I got hairs in my nose.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
When your cat does that and I've been sleeping, and all of a sudden I got this tail go across my nose.
It's at you.
I chew. No. It's a tail. I don't want to chew that.
Oh my goodness. What a big suck she is today. So there's a link in the chat. If anybody wants to join the panel, you're more than welcome. All right, you gotta get going there, the Lucky James Eller. Well, good night to you. It was been great having you join the panel, by the way, the Lucky James Eller. It's been fun. Thank you for coming over and talking with us. It's been great.
Yeah, come on up, Newsmatic.
Come on up. Be the next contestant on the cartoons. Oh, I'm just trying to have fun.
And he's supposed to be the normal one.
Immature.
No, that's me. Yeah, you could come on up. Do you want to trade spots again?
You know, it's all right. I'm fine sitting here, Trish. You can sit in a chair. That's fine. Oh, my back's sore anyway. And this rocking chair is kind of helping a bit. And besides, I'm not that good at multitasking. So, like, if I'm sitting in there and then I got the cat on my lap trying to get pettings, and then I'm not good at the multitasking thing. Some things, yeah, but not everything. What? Give me those. Or you eat them all.
Oh, I'm not going to eat all of them.
Oh, you ate a couple already.
I got a serious case of munchies because of earlier.
You know. I can't quite read the chat from here, but
Lucky James Zeller said I could call you in Canada.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to live for the cashews?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I think I made it.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Sitting back and relaxing. Everybody's gone to bed now, and I'm just curled up in my big old chair with a nice blanket and dressed like I'm ready to get beamed up from my spot in Canada here.
Rest and relaxation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Newsmatic's outfit looks like the original Star Trek uniforms.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, kind of. Yes, I am a Trekker.
Nothing wrong with being a Trekkie.
No. Oh, my goodness. If my arthritis wasn't so bad, I'd be able to do this better, but I'm terrible at it. Just
Yeah, or sometimes your fingers don't want to work the right way.
yeah. Yeah, I still get family that realize that we used to go to all the different conventions, and boy, my wife used to embarrass me like you wouldn't believe. Nothing worse than having a non-trekker at a convention. I mean, oh my goodness, what she did to Nichelle Nichols, I'll never forget as long as I live. Sitting in the front row watching Nichelle Nichols. Now, this Nichelle was in her mid-40s by then, but she was a rather hefty lady, well endowed, wearing this big, heavy sweater and a mini skirt. And she's up there. She just finished her speech about how she met Martin Luther King and all this stuff. And then she went into a rendition of a song. My wife, who is British, forgive her, she can't help herself. We were sitting in the front row, and she's literally slumping in the chair going, oh my God, this is so awful. And of course, she's got no filter. Nichelle Nichols can hear every word she's saying. And it so threw her off that she forgot where she was in her song and had to start over again.
Oh, no.
I almost melted under the chair. I mean, wow. Yeah. I love
melted because of embarrassment, or melted because you were laughing so hard?
Oh yeah, because I'm a big fan, right? But my wife at that time didn't know any, but now she's like a hardcore, like, come on. She sat and had tea with Patrick Stewart, for Pete's sake. Getting caught up because they're both English. Yeah, okay. So, but I mean, I hate to monopolize. I'm bragging about my wife because I love her to bits, but man, she is so entertaining and embarrassing at the same time. Oh, I love her. She was suffering from arthritis. I took her to a church to see a faith healer. My wife is not a believer, but she was desperate. She wanted to go. She notices the guy's dressed in Armani and really expensive clothing, and he has a really hardcore Southern drawl. And that's another thing that gets her. My lovely British wife cannot handle the Southern drawl. So what happens? We're sitting in the front pew, and she's watching him, and she sees him with this gold watch, Rolex, and all this expensive stuff. And she verbalizes. She's no filter. Do you see what he's got on him? Oh my, he's wearing Armani. Look, he's got a Rolex. What? And look, like there's no way he can heal you, right? No. Then instead of bringing out a normal collection plate, they brought out KFC buckets. And she looks and is loud. The whole place, the whole church can hear her. There better be Kentucky Fried Chicken in those buckets, because I'm not putting no money in there. Do you see what he's wearing? Anyway, the woman sitting next to me, she taps my legs and she says, "Don't worry, sweetheart. We get lots of people in here that are possessed." Wow. Love her to bits, but she's got no filters. None at all.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Needless to say, I give her own space. You're up there. This is my space down here.
I'm clueless to a lot of the things. I'll see something in the pantry and it's right in front of my friggin' eyes. And Trish, they're cooking, saying, "Can you get me something for cooking, whatever?" And it's right in front of my eyes. He's like, "Hon, it's right freaking there." And I'm like, "It's not there." He's like, "Yeah, it's right there." And then I just don't see it.
Well, I could be sitting in my chair. He'll say, "Where is this in the cupboard?"
Yeah, I know.
I could tell him exactly what shelf, which end of the shelf, And he still won't see it.
No, it's right in front of my eyes and I don't see it. How I'm able to draw a straight line, I don't know sometimes. But I just don't see it.
That's one of the joys of being a couple. You know, it's not compatibility, it's integrity. Believe me.
Yeah, exactly.
My goodness.
And sometimes I don't have my filter on. I got my.
No, that's rare. I haven't seen it yet. You've been living with me 3 years, and I can't remember when you lost your filter.
That's one of the joys, though. I mean, talk about free entertainment.
Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth or out of my mind.
Gosh, my wife walking down the hall. I'm dressed as Santa. Now I work as Santa in the world's North America's largest shopping mall. Okay, so it's a big deal. 10-hour days. I'm dressed. I am the man, and she's Mrs. Claus, and she's walking next to me, and she's looking at me, and there's people everywhere, and she looks at me. She's going, "You put me on the frickin' naughty list. I'm gonna kill you." I mean, what the heck?
I have to tell you, this is so funny. There was this like a silver goblet on Coin and Around, and it was like the first time that I ever decided that I would go live on Coin and Around, and I can't think. Oh yeah, it's Jose now that I think about it, and so he's on there, and I was like,
You mean Jose?
Oh yeah, Jose, and he's got his silver goblet. And he's bidding on another one that's identical to the silver goblet that he already has. He wins the auction, and I wasn't saying it in spite, but my brain says, "Hey, congratulations! Now you got a pair." And I wasn't even aware that I said it like that. I was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant you got two." No, I didn't mean the other. And then everybody's just laughing. It was just funny, but yeah.
Yeah, that was almost falling out my seat laughing.
Yeah. He hasn't talked to me for a while since. No, I wasn't meaning it that way.
That's good.
See, that's when your filter isn't.
It's still funny as hell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun not to put the filter on it anyways. Just surprise yourself of what comes out of your mouth and you're going.
Oh yeah.
But it's like I didn't mean it like that. It's just the way it just came out.
Yeah. I remember taking Tracy. I took her to the Royal Canadian Legion, and they had a band that's more. It's old country. I'm talking really old twang stuff. You know, Scruggs and whatever. You know, we're talking Beverly Hillbilly stuff, and. We're sitting at this table, and this one guy comes up and he starts playing the banjo, and he's doing his thing, and I'm looking at her, and suddenly her head turns straight forward, and she goes boom, and her she hits her head on the table, and she stays there. She says, "Tell me when it's over." I love that stuff. Yeah.
It's funny though when you look back and it's like one time there Tupac was in the chat, and instead of saying, "Hey, how are you doing, Tupac?" I says, "Well, how you doing, cartoons and collecting?" And it's like, "Oh no, I meant Tupac, right?" It's funny. And I actually was on Coin Around the next time, and in the chat I wrote, "It says, well, the real cartoons are collecting, please stand up." So I had fun with it. I was like, "Oops, it happens. You just go with it."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I laugh when little screw ups like that happen. What else can you do?
Just laugh at yourself.
Yeah, I'm a cartoon anyway.
I don't know. You don't quite look like Jim Carrey. I mean, Jim Carrey is.
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey. Yeah.
He's a living cartoon. Okay, he
Oh
really.
yeah. Definitely.
God, if I could be as funny as him, I would drive my wife crazy. Oh, that's my goal.
No, she'd probably still drive you crazy.
True. She would just find
why
out.
are you doing that? You're supposed to do it this way.
Zoe, you wish to challenge me? Good. Go away, little girl, you bother me. Well, yes, a little bit of loveliness.
I could sound a little bit like Grandpa Simpson.
No, you don't.
Grandpa Simpson.
No, you sound more like Murph the Perv from Family Guy.
Yeah. A little bit like
No. No.
Yeah, well, I don't think I do, but because now you got me laughing, I can't exactly just change my voice. But...
Gosh, I thought you sounded really good. Yuck.
I'm an old man.
I've heard you before, huh?
Talking crazy when you're talking like that.
Ooh, I like that.
He does sort of an imitation of our neighbor doing that.
Yeah. Talking crazy. I'm not sure exactly what character that would be.
Thing cartoons hasn't seen yet is when they get playing the tunes in the store and I get singing and dancing along with them, especially at Christmas time. They'll be playing one of the Christmas tunes and I'll start singing along and dancing to it.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Oh, stuff
especially
like that.
In the toy section and press every button that can be pressed.
Yeah.
Me and my dad, we did that the year Tickle Me Elmo came out. We pressed all the Tickle Me Elmos, had the whole shelf just shaking.
Okay, now
That's
that
funny.
would be hysterical.
You should have got a video of that.
Wouldn't that be? That would be so awesome.
I know.
What was more funny was the sales clerk that had to come and put them all back on the shelf.
Oh,
and then my dad, we went around looking at the other toys for my kids. Once she was done, we went and we started them up again.
Oh, wow.
Is this at Walmart?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'd never, you know what? That is really a good idea. I wonder if they got anything else. No, I got to behave myself. Yeah. I mean, I love pranks. I love pranks like this. This is the stuff that really good comedy comes from. I mean, I can think back 40 years ago, I booby trapped my kitchen for a friend of mine who came over. It was one of my wife's girlfriends. And she walked in the kitchen. I booby trapped the little cookie jar I had. It was like a teddy bear, but I set it up on the far counter and I hooked up the head. So there's a string in behind all the way around so you couldn't see it. So she walks in the kitchen and as she's standing there, the teddy bear's head turns and starts looking at her. I've never seen anybody fly so fast out of a kitchen in my life. It was awesome.
I have.
Stuff like that I like doing. Yeah, my son Andrew, he was 9 years old and his brother was 7. And they had the bad habit of sticking their fingers under the bathroom door while I'm in there. And then, hey Dad, what are you doing in there? And their fingers are under, right? Yeah. And I said, look, you guys better stop doing that. Or one of these days, something bad's going to happen. Well, they wouldn't stop. So one day I went in there with a jar of peanut butter. And I got myself a little piece of toilet paper and I put the peanut butter on the toilet paper. And as I see the hands going through, I dabbed my son Andrew's hand with this stuff, and he pulls it back real fast. And all I heard from the other side of the door was, eh, 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 eh. And I open up, he thinks it's poop. And I got this toilet paper with the peanut butter on it. I start chasing him all over the house with it. And he's freaking out. I get him cornered in the kitchen. And I says, "Are you finished now?" And he's still going, and I ate the stuff off the thing.
Probably never looked at a jar of peanut butter the same way again.
Nah, I don't think he's eaten peanut butter since, but it was freaking, it was awesome. Dark humor. Oh, what a bad.
Yeah, but that's the best humor.
Oh, it is. It is.
Clever humor, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like when you're in bed with your spouse and you feel that real bad gas bubble coming.
Oh, Dutch oven. Oh, Dutch ovens are awesome.
Called I spend a little more time in YouTube out of the bedroom. I gotta let the ghosts expel themselves out the window. The ghosts of Christmas.
Yeah, but the fun part is when you fart and then leave the room right after you fart.
What am I supposed to do? Stick around? Sticking around.
No, like the time I did that to you.
Oh, that one was a creeper, man. That one just melted the paint
No,
off.
Sal.
All the silencers are deadly.
Oh, and you really got to also watch out the foods you eat. There was a time a friend of mine, his wife was from Estonia, and she made me this Estonian dish with these spices I'd never had before. and that was the day before, and it went through my system, and I was not feeling very good because of these spices I ate. It was good. It was chicken with some, God knows what it was. Whatever it was, it destroyed my stomach. I'm sitting in another friend's house. They got probably 30 people in the living room, and I let one rip that literally took the paint off the walls. And I've never seen 30 people stampede to get outside. And my wife's girlfriend Linda, she's a non-smoker, so everybody's go to the back porch and they're all smoking back there. And she can't go in the house because it's deadly, and she can't go in the porch because of all the smoke. She's, I've got no place to go. It was freaking awesome.
Well, another thing I like doing, because I got such dark humor. You're walking around the grocery store, especially Walmart, because they got so many different sections. Well, it's fun when you got to let one go, to go into the baby section. Because there's always some clerk that comes along looking for the funny smell that people are reporting. And you'll see them looking on every shelf for some dirty diaper.
Oh, God.
And the best parts to let go there are the lingering ones, the ones that can peel drywall.
Yeah.
They're so bad.
Yeah, I got to admit that's the things like that are funny.
Yeah, especially their look when they hit that cloud of gas.
Yeah. I still wish that little kid hadn't let one rip on my lap when he sat down on me, though. And the thing is, he was so embarrassed by it. He ran off right away, and it was so bad. He's a little Nigerian kid. Whatever he ate, I don't know, but it was deadly. And literally, it knocked me back. Here I'm dressed as Santa, and I'm like this, and they caught the picture. And they sent me the picture of this me gagging from this kid that just let one rip in my lap. I go, gosh, if it had been anyone else but me, I would have really enjoyed that. But that was really awful.
Yeah. That's the picture to have every year.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That picture of you go like.
Oh, yeah. It was like
You
I-
weren't thinking of your breakfast or nothing. At
That
the time.
kid's not getting what he wanted.
That's definitely a goal in the stocking.
Oh, yeah, coal. Let's put something else in the stockings beside coal.
Beano. Some Beano, maybe.
Did you say Beano? That's terrible. Gosh. Well, I guess
There's
I'm.
something else to counter the gas, like maybe basil or a pack of basil seeds the spirits can grow. So next Christmas he doesn't fart on Santa.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not putting in the hours this coming Christmas. No way. That was 42 straight days, 8 to 10-hour days. I was done. So I did both West Ed and Cabela's, and even did the Edmonton Glow Festival. So I was done. But
That's a lot of photographs too, by the way. That's
just insane.
Yeah, but that's
Just
also a lot of kids going, I can't go pee.
You haven't lived. I had this one woman come up. This kid was dripping in pee and poop, and she and it's just a little gaffer, probably about 4 months old, puts the baby in my hand. I'm wearing white gloves, and I'm like, ew, take your baby back, clean the baby. I had to go and get new gloves. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
And you wanted the baby to be sitting in my lap? I don't think so. You're in a mall. Use the washroom. Get the baby cleaned up. But yeah. And then I had one that was hacking and coughing so bad. It was on the 22nd of December. I was the only one of 7 Santas. I was covering for all the guys that were getting sick. And I was the only one that hadn't gotten sick up till the 23rd. And because of that one kid, I was sick on the 23rd and 24th, so bad that took me out for right over Christmas and the New Year's. I'm like, okay, nope, gonna slow down next year. Yeah, I might do maybe half as many shifts. I want to do what my wife does. She does a great channel called Fun Dining in Alberta. We're retired food critics. We used to do Leduc County this week and go out and try, and it was great. Of course, I gained a lot of weight because of it, but hey, that's all right. I enjoy eating. But we would go now that we're retired, we can do it for fun. I started a sole proprietorship, and now we as a YouTube couple go and try out any kind. It's fun dining, not fine dining. Fun dining. It could be Smash Burger, it could be Wendy's, it could be A&W, it could be the Edmonton Hilton Hotel, it could be whatever. We'll go in and have fun with it, and we'll document it. And we have a lot. I'm not as photographic as my wife. My wife is like awesome. I'm the photographer, and I talk back and forth to her, but she does such a great job. Oh my God! Again, personality wise, Smash Burger. They make a milkshake made with Haagen-Dazs. Oh, doing it right. Her expressions, she looked like a little girl that's just found the most precious thing. She's like there. Yes. Like stuff like that. I love doing. And I get to write it off in taxes. Let's go and buy ourselves a nice meal, and I'll put that against my this year's tax, which is cool. So yeah, fun dining in Alberta. That's a fun thing to do besides the coin stuff that I do and everything else.
I used to like going to those little family restaurants that were in northern Saskatchewan.
Those mom and pop restaurants are fantastic.
Oh yeah. And like you get a plate. You get an actual plate of food.
Yeah.
There was one restaurant I used to love going to. It was called the Silver Sword and Chalice. And it was in the town called Hafford. they would have a 2-pound snack of ribs. It was 2 pounds of ribs
Holy mackerel.
plus so many fries that you needed to take it home. And this was just a snack of ribs.
Yeah, we had one years ago. It was called Anton's. It was in Leduc. And Anton's, he was a Swiss chef. And what he did is he cooked based on the weather. So if it was cold out, he would make a meal that was nice and warm and comforting. If it was hot out, it was lighter meals, salads and sandwiches and that sort of thing. And the meals were so wonderful, and they were always different. Again, based on the weather. But but always had that dessert case and had the most fabulous flans and lovely torts and just great stuff to go along with the whatever
His
meal it is.
dishes were pretty good too.
Many.
I still remember those Danishes.
Oh, yeah.
I could have ate all the Danishes in that dessert case. I could have ate all of them. They were so good.
Yeah, this the small. We get into the small town bakeries. One of the places I went to was out at Kalmar. They used to make what they call cow pies, and they were basically like Danishes. They were large, like the size of a cow pie. But one was milk chocolate, and the other one was vanilla with coconut. And it was the most fabulous things. And of course, they had the oatmeal cookies with the cream filling dipped in chocolate in one half. Oh, man.
You tried that?
Oh, yeah.
I've never tried that.
Oh.
I'm missing out on life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look at life the way I do. With a stomach ready to try any type of food.
Oh, yeah.
Got in a big eye.
And also a lot of silliness to go, what the hell, I haven't ate? I'll eat that.
Yeah, I've tried some pretty bizarre things too. I don't know about you, but have you experimented with unusual foods?
Yeah.
Cheese whiz peanut butter sandwich.
No, cheese whiz on raisin bread with
That's
ham.
actually really good.
Yeah, ham and cheese whiz on raisin bread.
Baked beans and molasses. I mean, crock pot, not the canned ones. Crock pot baked beans and molasses on pumpernickel bread.
Yep.
Great. Oh man, that is like to die for.
Yep. And whoever is sleeping in the room with you.
You got her. You got her. Yeah.
That's like just adding fuel to the tank.
Yeah.
Let's put some musical fruits in there and then add a top
I keep threatening it. Like I see all these crazy things on YouTube. People like Irish people try and a lot of the other outfits, they try different foods. Some of them are absolutely disgusting, like that stinky fish challenge.
Yeah.
You ever watch that with the strum ring? Oh, yuck. Anyway, I was thinking, if you really want to make a good video and make it absolutely the most horrendous video ever, take the worst that's out there and combine it and make it into something that nobody in their right mind should ever do. For instance, let's make a pizza with the Packy chips. And we the freaking the ones you eat it and then you try to not die. You put that all over the place. And then you get yourself some durian fruit, and you cut up some durian fruit and you put that on there, and then fermented herring, and make yourself a pizza with Limburger cheese. and get a whole bunch get a whole bunch of teenagers who are not in their right minds, and you videotape to see them.
Actually,
If
it
they can
would
get
be
through it.
hard to find teenagers not in the right minds in our housing complex.
Well, no, there's a lot of special people that live here.
And hey, we wouldn't even have to look for teenagers. We could find adults that would eat it.
Now that's an idea. I can think of a few I'd like to feed that stuff to. Be hard to prepare it though, especially the durian fruit smells like corpse, rotting corpse.
Yeah, and Limburger cheese is not the best smelling cheese.
No.
Totally happy I've never smelled that cheese.
Tastes
There-
great.
There's some
Oh,
stuff
that's
you.
a tasty cheese. It
It
just
is.
stinks.
How's it do with the farts in the after eating that cheese?
Let's just say that's the main reason my mom had my bedroom in the basement and my brother's was on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
Limburger wasn't the worst thing for me growing up. My mother used to love making homemade horseradish, and she used to make so much of it and can it. You went into that, you couldn't last 2 seconds in the house. It just was absolutely unbearable.
Yeah, the cartoons just recently found out that it tastes pretty good to put peanut butter with bacon on a sandwich.
Well, yeah, that's the Elvis kind of thing. Right?
You know, bacon makes everything better. All
Yeah.
guys know this.
Always bringing home the bacon.
Here's one for you. Try this. Get yourself a nice piece of grilled panini bread. Make sure you do it with real butter.
Yeah.
Grill it in a frying pan. Then afterwards, you take yourself a piece of really good back bacon, preferably pea meal. I love pea meal bacon myself. Nice big cut of it, and cook it with halloumi cheese. It's got to be genuine halloumi. Now, halloumi is unusual because it doesn't melt. It's like a mushroom. It absorbs the flavor of the food that it cooks.
Oh, that sounds really good.
And so if you cook it with the bacon, the halloumi cheese gets a nice brown coating on it, and you put the halloumi with the back bacon on that panini bread, grilled that way. It's one of the most delicious sandwiches you'd ever want to eat.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Wow. How about that? I didn't know there was a type of cheese like that.
Yeah.
How many cheeses are there?
Oh my goodness, countless.
It's like with my mom putting the Monterey Jack with jalapeno cheese on the pizza. People don't think of putting jalapeno cheese on pizza.
Or even Parmesan's great on a pizza. I like sprinkling Parmesan when I'm making a pizza. It gives it
I make Parmesan. I put the Parmesan, actually, I mix it in with the, I come to think of it, I just made a homemade pizza tonight. I'll take the, when I make a pizza, of course, I do scratch. So after the dough has been allowed to raise, and I put it in the sink with a towel over top of it and warm water and everything. I grill up a half a pound of streaky bacon. Okay, I cut it all up, and I take the bacon out of the oil and I allow it to drain. But now that bacon's important. First off, it's got to be crisp. You never cook raw bacon on a pizza, not streaky bacon. You always crisp it first. Take that oil, add a little bit of olive oil to it. If you want to add hamburger, pepperoni, or anything like that, and mushrooms, great. Have that too. Green peppers, great on it. Depends on what you want on it. Take that oil and you do your pans with that bacon fat and then a little bit of olive oil, and then dust your pans with your flour. Now you got the flavor of the bacon in the crust. It cooks into the crust.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Okay. Oh yeah, it makes a huge difference. Then you put on your sauce, your whatever your favorite tomato sauce you want to put together, and then you make sure you put lots of put on your oregano, Italian seasonings, whatever you want. A little cayenne pepper is actually quite good in the sauce too. Not too much though, unless you like it spicy. Put on your cheese next. Then you take the mixture of your meats, whatever they may be, and then you mix in the Parmesan with that. Now, you sprinkle that over top of the mozzarella cheese, and then another dose of oregano over top of that, and put it in like a 425 oven for 14 minutes or 12 minutes. You always check the bottom, make sure it's browning, and bring her out, and you got yourself one of the nicest pizzas ever.
Man, that sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I've even put female bacon on the pizza.
Pea meal bacon would be great on a pizza.
I put turkey on bacon. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Female bacon with pineapple and little
Okay,
pieces
you're
of
talking
apple.
a modified Hawaiian now. I love ham and pineapple. So
Yeah, me too.
pea meal bacon with pineapple would be delicious.
Pineapple on a pizza. They're like, ew, gross. Pineapple on a
Yeah,
pizza.
but you've never had it with actual apple on the pizza too.
True, that's right.
Oh, I'll put all kinds of weird things on pizza.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
one pizza, the sauce was salsa. I was cooking on a budget, so I used what I had. I put salsa on the pizza for my sauce. I put female bacon because I had some female bacon left in the fridge. So I put that on. I put some pineapple on. I put apple slices on it, cucumber on it. I didn't think the cucumber would work, but it did. Part of a green pepper, some onion, and some spinach.
Okay, now I've heard of people putting spinach on. Cucumber, something new. I haven't heard of cucumbers going on a pizza. That's different.
Oh,
might
it was
try that
tasty.
myself.
Cucumber?
Cucumber on the pizza, yeah.
I would never concept cucumber on a pizza.
But you have to take the skin off the cucumber. If you leave it on, it turns it kind of gross. Just a wee bit. But yeah, you peel the cucumber and put it onto the pizza in strips.
Unless you take the cucumber and you dip it in an egg wash and coat it with flour and deep fry it before you put it on the pizza.
Ooh, I didn't think of that. I just put it as raw cucumber strips.
Yeah.
Use my paring knife, sliced it into strips, and put it on the pizza.
Yeah. Oh, all this talk. Oh boy. So what is the fanciest thing that you've eaten? Restaurant or otherwise?
We love fish. Like we love fish. So I mean, like the most expensive kind of fish for us would be like a pickerel dinner.
Oh.
Thinking.
Most expensive, like decadent,
okay, yeah,
rich
yeah.
food I've ever had was duck l'orange.
Oh, that is really good. I had it in Montreal.
With the salad.
You're trying to say a Waldorf salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, mine was beef Wellington, served to me in Hell's Kitchen. And yes, it is just as crazy as that show.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the one in Las Vegas. It was pretty cool.
Well, a lot of times cartoons, you say me and my mom make gourmet meals.
Yeah.
And this is just stuff that
your mom is cooking for an army sometimes.
That's because she usually cooked for an army. Like my mom was in the army at one time.
Was she?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, my
Oh.
mom had been in me too.
Thanks for letting us know on a
Well,
live
both
stream.
my mom and my dad did time in the
See,
military.
this wasn't where I should have remembered when she never told me.
Slipped my mind.
Yeah, it slipped my mind. Oops.
Oh, by the way, my mom's excellent marksmanship too. I know. Should tell
Why
you
do you
that
think I have a
before.
hip replacement? I hate running.
Yeah,
all
I
the
know.
way, but at least I got she's got a good aim. She'll get.
Yeah, and when I was living down in the prairies, I learned how to use the lasso pretty good.
What about a boomerang?
Oh, that was easy to learn how to use one of those.
My luck, I use a boomerang to get whacked to the head.
Sushi
But,
and caviar, no, not together. No, ugh. My,
Caviar sushi. Ugh, that'd
my,
be.
yeah, no. Mind you, though, they do have a Greek dish that's made with caviar, but it's mixed with mashed potatoes and
Yeah.
it's blended, so you don't have all the pieces of caviar in it. But the flavor is amazing.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people have that. Like my dad would cook me liver and onions, and it was so friggin' good. A lot of people get turned off by liver and onions just because it was overcooked or it just wasn't cooked right.
Oh, if it's
You like
liver,
the way I make liver?
Yeah,
yeah.
do.
If liver's not made the right way, it's got that gritty taste to it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. But if it's made right, it can be pretty good.
You know, there's a big when my dad would cook it. He cooked it right. It was just perfect. It was like butter.
Yeah.
Well, you like the way I make it.
Yeah, you did a great job too.
Oh, give me a
people
prime rib any day with
get grossed out.
baked potatoes and sour cream and oh, geez, what else got to go on? Yorkshire pudding. The bigger, the better.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And why am I talking about that?
Right.
What time is it?
French onion soup.
With
Oh,
pickles and mozzarella cheese on it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had a friend of mine make French onion soup, and ever since he made it for me, I've been spoiled. Nothing comes close to it. French onion soup, if it's made right, will take you a full day to make it properly. A full day. And when it's made properly, it's one of the most delicious soups you can possibly have.
First time I had French onion soup, I was down in Temiskaming because I was staying in North Bay and he was working at Temback in Temiskaming. So I went over there to Quebec and I tried it. I can't remember the restaurant, but it was phenomenal. And that was like the best French onion soup I ever tried was in Temiskaming.
Yeah. Guess what? I know what restaurant you went to. There's only one restaurant there.
Well, that narrows it down.
I went there and I had their French onion soup and I got the recipe from the cook. I know how to make
What
it.
do you think of it?
It's good. Just got to remember to get croutons sometime.
Yeah.
Croutons and mozzarella and a little bit of bacon.
Well, you got to use a lot of bacon. Come on. Bacon.
Yeah, the French onion soup that this restaurant made had bacon in it.
Okay, that's well, like I say, I don't argue with bacon because everything's better with bacon. Sorry, it's
Yeah, bacon and French onion soup. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was really good. That was the best French onion soup I ever tried was there.
Beer cheese soup. Yeah, I've had that. I've had beer cheese soup.
I never tried that.
Yeah. Well, one of the
I
rest.
got cheese for making it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I got a well-stocked pantry.
One of the things I used to make my kids was button bones. I call it button bones because if they knew what they were eating, they wouldn't eat it. Basically, my mother used to make the stuff when we were kids. Used to buy oxtails. They used to be like 20 cents a pound. Now, oh my Lord, we're talking like $30 a pound for Pete's sake for bloody oxtails. It's ridiculous how much they are.
Yeah.
So, but I still make it. I have my mother's recipe. I inherited all her stuff. Yay! Anyway, I still make it up. My kids loved it, but they wouldn't have eaten it if I had told them it was an oxtail. But button bones, yeah, it's like corn on the cob, but it's meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that one time. It wasn't all that great. Button bones?
Oh no, those are just short ribs.
Oh yeah, not short ribs. No.
All right. I think I know.
Yeah, he's talking about the boxed button bones.
I
Yeah.
don't know much.
Those are just short ribs that were too short for putting in the actual rib box.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the leftovers off their table, and they went, okay, we'll put it in the button bones box.
Well, guys, I actually have got I run an operational stress injury support group every 2 weeks, and tomorrow is my day with the guys. So I'm sitting down with them. These are ex-service people who've come back from Afghanistan that are trying to deal with PTSD and stuff. So I'll be if I don't get to bed now, I'll be sleeping through the bloody thing. So I had better.
Thank you so much for
fare thee well.
Awesome.
Oh, anytime. And by all means, when I have my lives, come visit me too. I mean,
Definitely.
You know, I haven't been too active lately. That's because I've enjoyed trying to get the rest I missed over the holidays. So
Well, I don't blame you one bit. That's a lot of time.
yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Next weekend we'll have my daughter with us and helping her deal with her PSTD and
Hey, that's awesome.
yeah.
All right, guys, take care of yourself.
And keep enjoying your wife and her.
Oh, are you kidding? Oh, she's my best
I love
friend.
your sense of humor. It's you got us both crying, laughing today. It's been awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Well,
it doesn't take
thank you kindly.
to make me laugh.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a blast. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to beam up now.
All right.
Later.
Beam me up, Scotty. Well, that's been fun.
Yeah, this has been a fun stream.
It's been a great stream.
You know what? It's a more fun stream than when you're in the lake and you're upstream from everybody else swimming. It's a better stream than that.
Well, like for me, I like snorkeling. I find like a lot of people like metal detecting. I bought a metal detector and I just wasn't really into it. Well, I've had the metal detector for about a year and just had it sitting in the storage unit behind me. And so we figured to send it off to Tupac that'll be used for
The auction.
Yeah, the auction that's coming up sometime in
Burger,
February.
fries, and cherry pie. You know, I am getting a serious case of munchies. Just all this food talk.
I'm smoking some Mary Jane out of this pipe
Maybe that's why I'm getting the munchies.
because I'm smoking weed.
Because I'm getting the secondhand high.
She gets a secondhand high.
And it's making me have the munchies.
Oh. Better get a bag of chips. I'll be right back.
No. I got to fight against the munchies.
Why don't I just give you the rest of this bag here?
Nope. No. Okay, if you insist.
Well, I insist because oh, the birds are getting loud.
Yeah, because they hear a chip bag.
I think everybody that's here in the chat right now, how much longer do you want to do our live stream? Because it's like 2:55, and so like it's 5 minutes to 3 in the morning right now. Everybody that's in the live stream, How much longer would you guys be willing to listen to us talk? I mean, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the time zone everybody here too. But it's like, yeah, it's about 3. We don't need to get up in the morning early or nothing. We don't need to go grocery shopping or get a bunch of chores done. We're just gonna be like lazing around the house, and then we got chores to do in the house. But you're central right now? Okay. Central. So what time would that be for Central? It's 2:56. Eastern Standard Time here is 2:56, almost 3. Central Time, I'm not aware of what time that would be.
I'm in the middle of the country.
What she said. I ain't arguing.
That's never good when those don't work.
Oh yeah, you're 1 hour behind us. It's 1:57 over there. Yeah, I had a friggin' catheter a couple of times there. It's not fun. I've had it twice.
And that's making you laugh probably ain't helping matters.
You're probably laughing your butt off because we're just a bunch of crazy guys.
Bunch of crazy Canucks got in the chat.
That's really cool. I've been wanting to talk to Numismaniac for a while now. Here, give me some cookies in there. I can probably get the butter. You hear the crackling of the bag and they go crazy. You guys all want snacks, right? There you go. Oh!
Chester's doing the dance. Okay, I gotta answer nature. I gotta go refill the swamp.
All right, I'll retake the cord and I'll be back to sit down.
Okay.
We got 12 people still in the chat right now. We got some lurkers here. Shit. Like I've had, like this is one thing I need to quit is the smoking, but I will. And man, oh man, oh man. I got to go get my kidney checked out. I've been having issues, Darren, with my kidney and other stuff, but I've had the catheter before and it sucks. It's when the nurse is being slow taking it out and it's like, rip it out. It's just to get it over with the pain. Hold on. I'm going to turn off the light in their kitchen. It might kind of get the birds not being so loud. There we go. Oh, Daryl's here. Hey, Daryl. I had to turn off the light in the kitchen. It's like 3 a.m. here. We don't get no noise complaints or nothing with the birds. They're not nearly as loud as like Dragon Silverkeeper. Now his parrots are really, really, really loud. But they never get that bad enough. Because like where our apartment is, adjacent to our apartment is a stairwell to the next building over. So as loud as it gets there, it's not that bad. Oh, diamond doves. Cool. Yeah, because I've had a blue Pacific parrotlet named Mischief. I've had the cockatiels, I had canaries, budgies, different types of finches, weaver finches,
Zebra.
Gouldian finches, zebra finches, yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
remember the beep, 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 beep,
Pineapple
beep, beep,
conure
beep,
and Quaker parrot. Those are all the different types of birds I've had. But I've never heard like diamond doves. Like, just, is it a specific type of dove, or how does it get the name diamond dove? I'm curious to hear about that. Diamond dove. I've never heard of a diamond dove. That's a first for me.
I have,
What calls
and
them?
it was in a jewelry box. Get it? Diamond dove?
Oh, it's too early in the morning for this. You got me thinking of what a diamond, because I used to know all different types of like types of birds and pigeons too, I guess. But
Well, doves and pigeons are pretty much
oh,
the same bird.
it's a diamond dove. Okay, and parakeets, yeah. Budgies are parakeets, basically same thing. Some people call it parakeets, budgies. It's the same. Oh, the dove with dots on. I think I heard something about that one time, Darren. What's that, dear?
Nothing.
But eventually, let's see, things I'd like to do. The duck race on here, I'm sure that's easy to figure out. Wheel, stuff
Oh,
like
don't
that.
get more things for me to try and figure out to do every time.
Baby steps. We'll figure it out in a year or two.
Eventually.
Eventually. I got. I look like I'm always dark under my eyes. It's not because of lack of sleep, although I look tired, I guess. It's just lack of vitamin D, and I've been having vitamin D. I need vitamin D.
Oh, there's plenty of it in the medicine cupboard.
Yeah, there is.
Because I take vitamin D.
Well, they say to stay away from taking vitamins in pill form. It's probably truth to it, because it's all like synthetic crap. And just
Yeah,
like,
but that's not pill form. That's liquid form.
oh,
The best vitamin D, though, is the sun. Go ahead and clean the sun. Hey,
yeah,
we can
there's
make a
also
snowman.
cancer from the sun.
We can make a snowman
No.
and call it Possum.
I show videos of all the snow over my balcony. And what was it? William E says, you should go make a snowman. And I'm thinking, you try. I'm not going out. It's cold. It's cold. I'm not going out.
He don't like the cold.
I'm a Canadian that does not like winter, but it just is what it is. And
I like the winter.
I like the fact the month of January is just about
Hey,
done.
you like the
It's-
winter sometimes.
It's the 25th of January. We're almost done. And then February, just to tease us, is 29 days to confuse us. Then we got to wait 4 more years for it to be 29 days again. So it's like, who would be born on imagine if you're born on the 29th of February.
You can either celebrate your birthday on March the 1st or have it on February 28th.
Yeah, but your birth certificate or you got to wait every 4 years for a birthday. Geez, you can live a long time.
No, technically you'd only live a short time.
Oh. I was
Just
never
think
good
of
at
it.
math.
If you age only every 4 years, holy shit, that would be fun.
Yeah. Well, I guess, what is the K?
It would take you forever to get through your 20s.
The concept of
You could be a teenager, legally be considered a teenager, yet have the body of someone in their 30s.
from this up, that's 29. From here, I'm like 80. Yeah, but no.
Not all of you looks like you're in your 80s or your 40s. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I think everybody, we're gonna head out. Thank you everybody for
I'm
coming
starting to
by.
get a little on the silly side, so I
We're
think
both getting on the silly side. It's like a twilight zone here. Anyways, Darren Gray,
live life on
we have
the
like
sunny
11
side.
people lurking in the chat.
Always on
Dave's
the
here,
sunny
man.
side.
Where's Dave? Where's Dave?
He's
Good night,
on the
everybody.
sunny side of the
Thank you,
hill.
everybody, for dropping by. Take care and see you there soon. Cheerio.